Hey Capricorn, this is Oracle Daphne doing your mid-September horoscope for everyone who has their sun, moon, and ascendant in Capricorn. And this is my last video of the day, and I'm kind of excited because I haven't eaten all day. And it's, I love food, and I'm craving some really good pasta right now. I got this really good spelt pasta. And, you know, I'm changing my diet, you know. Spelt is a lot better than regular wheat pasta, so I'm kind of trying to do that more often. Anyways, so I think I just wanted to say that, you know, I kind of had a breakdown in my September Capricorn video, and you guys really connected with it, and you guys were really, really sweet to me, and, you know, understanding, you know, that I was really just feeling the energy, and that happens to me, and, you know, you guys really didn't judge me for that, and I just wanted to say thank you. You know, you guys were really great, and I've gotten so many great comments. I just appreciate it so much, really, from my heart. You guys are awesome, and I'm just hoping that these cards show a little bit something better. So let me just roll them out here, see what we get for you guys. Oh, this is good. This is much, much better. I do feel like for a lot of the signs, things are really changing. There is big shifts happening, and this is really, really good for you guys. So to start off, the only sort of negative thing that I see, and I'm just pointing it out right now just to get out of the way because there's so much other good stuff that I just want to get it out of the way. So Capricorn, it looks like, you know, you're in a relationship, but there is some inequality there with somebody. Now, this doesn't have to be husband and wife. This could be a friendship where you feel like it's unequal. Or, you know, this could be somebody that you want to have a relationship with, but it's not really gotten off the ground. For whatever reason. There's imbalance somewhere in your life, and this is relationships. So, you know, it could be that, you know, if you're younger, you know, your parents may feel like they've given you a lot, and they don't feel like you really have done anything with it. If you're older, it may be just like you've given a lot to your children, and you don't see that they're really going anywhere in their career, and you wish that they would. Things like that. It usually really means to me, though, a lot of times, this is the point in time where people consider about getting a divorce. Because this is the time where they'd say to themselves, what am I getting in this relationship? What have I been giving in this relationship? You know, they feel like they've been giving, and Capricorns are very, very giving. So they maybe feel like they're not receiving enough. That's probably what it is. They're not receiving enough from their friends or their family or the people in their life, and they've been giving a lot to everyone, and they're not getting either the financial return that they want to see, or, you know, the emotional return that they want to see, the appreciation. You know. That's kind of where you're at. And it may have been a difficult time financially recently, and I've been calling this the desert card, even though it's full of water. At one point in time, this cup was empty. At one point in time, this card, there was no water, there was no fish. It was a lake that was dry, you know? So, you know, it's sort of like, how do I was just thinking, you know, for what comes first, the chicken or the egg? You know, what comes first, the dry lake or the water? You know, is there water before everything's dry? So it's a matter of just, in the past, you may have been going through a time where you felt there wasn't enough money in your life, and it's starting to rain now. It's starting to rain. And you're realizing that it's starting to rain, and money is coming in, and you're not in that headspace of worrying so much about money. Money is still on your mind, but it's not as much. Okay. Now, in the past, or the foundation here is that you're either waiting on a message, you need to get some counsel, or that somebody's going to call you. I feel like it's more like somebody's going to call you. You're waiting on a phone call, and they're going to, or it's information that you don't have, that you're going to have, that you need to have. So you may be like doing some research right now, and you may be talking to a lot of different people, and you may be just trying to collect information that's going to be helpful for you in the future. It's like the beginning of a project, or it could be an ongoing project, where in order for you to succeed in this project, you need to do the research, You need to call your family, you need to call your friends, you need to go to the library, you need to do, maybe do some, go take a class or something, and this is literally the teacher-student relationship. Or this is also like the counselor and, someone who's getting counseling relationship. Whatever messages, whatever information you're getting right now, this is beneficial for you. Okay, so listen closely to what they say. Capricorns, I'm not saying they're not the best listeners. They have moments where they tune out because they don't want to hear it. They know what's best for them, and everybody ultimately knows what's best for them, but Capricorn really thinks, and it does most of the time, know what's best for them. But this is not a time to tune out. This is a time to listen. And listen good. And the other thing is Capricorns are really doers, It's easier for them to learn by experience and getting something and actually try to put it together rather than looking at the manual sometimes. They can just figure it out. This is somebody who doesn't really want the lecture. They just want to be given the task so they can do it. They're very task oriented and they want to just do it so much so that they almost don't really need or want the instruction on how to do it. They just want to go and do it. But this is a time, the counsel again, is to listen closely. It's to get counsel, to be open to getting counsel. And by counsel, I mean, this is what your therapist says for you to do. This is what, a psychic like me would tell you to do. This is, if you're watching this video, this is a good thing for you right now because everything I'm saying is important for you right now. This is whatever a teacher is telling you to do. Think about what they're saying. Listen to what they're saying. Tune in. In the past, you may have wanted to be a musician. This is a girl playing the piano. She could also just love music. And she wants to be, I think Libra got this. She wants to be the star. She wants to be a star. She doesn't necessarily have to be a pianist to be a star. She just maybe want to be a star, period. And music is something she loves to do. So, because she's sitting at the piano and she's dreaming about being a star, It's that creative time. It's that time where you're playing music and your head goes someplace else. It's you thinking in a wishful kind of way, dreamy kind of way. It also is, she loves art. She loves being creative. She loves beauty. Anything that's beautiful. She loves the trees. She loves trees. She loves being outside. She loves having her feet in the grass. She loves walking barefoot. That's her. That's you in the past. If you're a Capricorn girl, that's you in the past. Capricorn, sun, moon, or ascendant. Guys, if you're a Capricorn male, this may be somebody that you were, this could be like an ex-girlfriend, somebody in the past that you were talking to. This could be your sister, your cousin. She's very young, so I wouldn't say this is not an older Capricorn female. If you're a Capricorn guy, you could be any age, but this is a younger female that you have in your life. And right now, you have someone in your life that is a very strong male. So we also another Capricorn. If you're watching this video, this is you, guys. This is you. This is for the guys. You're very strong. You may be into bodybuilding, working out. You've got a lot of muscle going on, dude. That's cool, though. That's muscle is cool, you know. You like to work out, and you're really the one in charge of the show. You've got the staff, you know. Somebody with a staff is somebody who's like not to be messed with. It could also be like a staff where, you know, you like to go for walks and you like to walk with like a stick or something like that. Just thinking, actually, you could be blind, which is really interesting. So I was thinking about somebody who walks with a stick, and that's somebody who's blind. So you could be blind, which is probably good because you can't see how dim this video is, and it's kind of pathetic because I don't have better lights. But anyways, if for Capricorn females, you just may be working with somebody who's either a lawyer or someone who's very determined to get what he wants. And he always does. And this is somebody who's working for you. So it's like a lawyer who's working for your highest good. If this is, you know, a father figure, this is someone who wants the best for you. He may be very difficult at times because he's very strong, and he might try to strong arm you into things. But in general, he's very active. He never really stops going. This is a person that has multiple things in the fire at the same time. And there's this fire energy right now with you guys, Capricorns. There is a fire energy. It's like the earth has the fire on the inside, you know? So Capricorns, I think, or other earth signs, they don't realize how much fire they have. And they can have some explosive outbursts because, you know, think about it, volcanoes, etc., earthquakes, etc., letting out. The earth signs really need to let out emotion, and there's a lot of pent-up stuff a lot of the time. There may just be, Capricorns, you may just be going for a very emotional time. But you are really headed to a time of transformation. This is you. This is the Phoenix. You really are going to be reborn in the best way. This is you being reborn in the most amazing way. I just got birds of a feather fly together, and this is a bird. And so I feel like you're going to find new people to associate with, new friends. You're going to really connect with people that are like you. And for those of you who, I'm going to get emotional. For those of you who may feel, Capricorns, that may feel like maybe you have lost a lot of friends recently, or your friendships haven't been, you know, you don't have as many friends as you realize you don't have as many friends as you would like. Or just that you haven't had that connection where you feel like your friends really understand you. This is going to change things. This is a time where you're going to have a bunch of friends who you just connect with, and you are on the same page, and they're going to be a lot like you. And even if you feel like you're really like very different, you know, maybe you've always felt kind of like an outsider or very different from others, you're going to find like the people, the friends that you make now, like going into the future, the next 2 weeks especially, you may meet some really cool people. Don't discount them. Those are not coincidences. Those are kindred spirits, people that you're meant to talk to, that love you, and they will love you for who you are, and they will be great friends. This is a time of new friendships. You know, that's kind of my feeling. But it's also big life changes too for you Capricorns. This is a whole new job thing. This is like a whole new life thing. This is a whole new direction. You could be, you know, you could go to sleep one night a carpenter, and then the next morning wake up a plumber, you know. You could go to sleep one night, you know, just feeling like crap, and the next day feel like you have all this energy, you know. So big shifts are happening right now. And because there's the fire trine, and because you do have a lot of fire energy inside of you, which you don't even realize is there a lot of the times, big things are really happening. They're going to be happening. It's going to happen kind of like overnight, you know? And that's kind of what's been going on in the last 2 weeks. It's like all of a sudden things are really changing, you know, and it's like a big wow factor, something really big. And that is something really great too, something really great. Emotionally, you're thinking about fertility. You're thinking about children. You're thinking about having children. If you don't have children now, you're at that place where you're ready. You're ready to have children. And you're kind of thinking about your biological clock, and you're thinking about when are you going to get married. If you're not with somebody, are you going to meet Mr. Right? You know, how many children are you going to have? You know, are your hormones good? Things like that. You know, fertility. I think fertility was on your mind before, Capricorn, and it's still emotionally. You need to get your hormones right. Basically, you need to work on your hormones. Get your hormone levels checked. Get them checked regularly. Do natural things, look into natural things to help your hormones. You know, I was reading online because I've been doing a lot of research about this lately. I have a Capricorn ascendant, so this pertains a lot to me in some senses. You know, the two biggest things for someone who has fibroids or PCOS or, you know, little cysts in their female system is milk thistle and vitex. Which you probably already know, but you know, there's certain milk thistle brands which are really, really good, and they're very strong. And partridge berry also it's also called squaw vine. I was just reading about this. It's amazing stuff for women who have, you know, who wanna get pregnant, or they're having a difficult time getting pregnant. Or they're thinking, like, they're starting to be like, okay, I really need to get you ready for this. This is what you need to take, these 3 things. You know, just maybe, you know, in combination or one at a time. But, you know, I'm not going to post those 2. If I forget, just message me, okay? But that's something. So fertility, hormones, you know, this is emotionally, you're thinking about wealth and being wealthy and prosperous and happy. And those 3 things are on your emotional radar. Those 3 things will make you emotionally happy. Having those 3 things. What's coming in from the outside is the King of Cups. And I think of this as the Grandpa card. And I'm getting emotional because, you know, it's my grandpa. I feel like it's my grandpa. It's your grandpa, you know. It's someone from the outside who's an older male, or it's somebody who's in spirit that's older and who wants you to know that they love you and they want the best for you. And you may feel like the people in your life don't all want the best for you. You may be surrounded by a lot of negative people. You may have specific relationship issues. When this card turns up, this is the card of emotional contentment. So it's like with these two together, in order for her to be emotionally happy, she needs to be healthy, wealthy, prosperous, and, you know, and happy. And this guy is bringing it to her. This is big. This is big. Those things are going to happen. You know, you'll have those things. You know, put it in the back of your mind. You will have those things. If you don't have them, this moment, soon, it's coming. Okay? I mean, it looks like, you know, Capricorns, you've been working too hard. You know, you need to take a rest. You need to, like, take a day or a week or, you know, a long weekend off. And this is kind of a difficult time right now because, you know, we just went through Labor Day, and I posted this on my Twitter. You know, I said this on my Birds Fly Twitter page, basically saying that, You know, we don't have another long weekend for quite some time. The next holiday we're going to have is Thanksgiving, and that's a ways away, you know. So if you need to take time off of work, this would be a good time to do so. You need to get some peace of mind. You know, you've been working too hard. You know, take a break. You know, really, take a break. Let yourself take a break. You need to get some rest. And when I say rest, I mean real rest. Sleep. Time where you're not working, you're not doing stuff. You're just at peace. You're just resting. You got your feet up. You may just have your arm over your head, and that's all you're doing. That's all. That's all. That's it. And that's okay. That is okay. You need to give yourself permission to do that. And then I get to be the messenger again of happy cards. You're the victory card. You get the victory. I don't know if you got this for my other video, the outcome for Capricorns. I feel like the last couple of years for Capricorns have been really, really hard for a lot of people, not just Capricorns, but for you Capricorns, it has been a tough ride. It has been really hard. You know, we're talking 3 steps forward, 4 steps back. You know what I mean? It's just been, you know, it's been really, really hard. And this is someone who's worked hard, but they're going to win. They're going to win. They're going to get it. Whatever it is that you've been waiting for, you know, it is coming. You are going to win it. You're going to get it. And you're going to be standing on top of that mountain going, yay, I did it. You know, and it's a great feeling. And I'm happy for you, Capricorn. It's an awesome, awesome outcome for the month. So, you know, I would say just ride out whatever relationship issues you have right now. Don't engage. Just let it go. Don't worry about your finances. It's going to come back, you know, in time. It's really coming back, you know. You've been through a dry spell. It may be a long dry spell since it's rained, but it's raining now, and it's going to happen. It's going to continue to happen. So you don't have to worry so much about it not being there for you. And then emotionally, you're going to be in a place where you are going to be happy and content. And there's really there's no better feeling than that. So you've got really good stuff here. Really good. The only caution is this is necessary for you to win, actually. So I know you're working hard, but even though you're working hard, to get to the top of the mountain, there is a point in time when you're climbing up the mountain and you need to sit and you need to rest and you need to eat, you need to drink, and you just rest in order to go on. In order to get to that final step, you need to rest, or else you won't be able to get there. You'll be so exhausted, you know. And then when you do get there, if you push yourself that hard, you're not going to be able to feel the things that you're supposed to feel when you get to the top, because you're going to be so exhausted. So just really rest, really. And this is not, you know, this is like a command. Capricorns are good at being commanding, so I'm going to be giving you a command. Take a break, damn it! That's my message. I've spoken. And I wish you all the best, Capricorn. I love you guys. You guys, you know, are like a piece of me, and someone after my own heart, basically. And I get so emotional with you guys. I don't know what it is. I think I just connect with a lot of you. And yeah, I mean, if you want a private reading, feel free to email me, elizabetholson31@gmail.com. I've been really enjoying all of the messages and all the comments and everything. So keep it coming, and I will see you guys. I'll be resuming my daily horoscopes on the 15th, and then doing my October video in about a week or so. So thanks so much, guys. Big hugs, big kisses, and I will talk to you soon. Lots of magic to you. Bye.